We all knew this was coming, didn't we? Or maybe we didn't want to believe. I originally, as one of the many long-term Metal Gear fans, felt that Metal Gear Solid 5 was probably the lowest point in the series for me personally. The gameplay was alright, it's pretty good actually, but the story was just so shit. The environments were just barren wastelands. I mean, you're in areas where there's supposed to be this war in Afghanistan between Russia and obviously the Afghanistans, or I don't know what the fuck call them, Afghanistanis, I don't know. I know the FBI was originally the ones that trained Al-Qaeda before they had the attack on the World Trade Center bombing. I mean, there was this whole bevy of story that could have come from Metal Gear Solid 5 that would have fit perfectly into the conspiracy theories and the military black ops that this series was centered upon. And it was just totally missed. Totally fucking missed. To me, I felt Metal Gear Solid 5's story was one of the weakest stories in the series until I played Fallout 4, because that was just devoid of fun factor. But my point is, I thought that the sorrow was over. I thought the misery had ended. I thought Metal Gear was laid to rest. I mean, I knew Konami would put out some new bullshit. The pachinko machine was a pretty big fuck up, but man, Konami has really outdone themselves this time. If you're a Metal Gear fan, or you've been living under a rock, or you just don't give a rat's ass, any of those, then you may not have heard about Metal Gear Survive. I have no words. I mean, really. Just when I thought that Konami couldn't hit any bigger lows, they didn't. They're apparently putting out a game that centers on the Metal Gear universe, but with zombie-esque creatures. I don't even get how they could get this to get portals open to the sky and suck this guy in and all this other stuff. And somehow what's left of the soldiers just land in this weird, barren, alternate world reality where these zombie-like creatures that aren't really human anymore and have red crystal horns coming out of half their jaws or some shit are attacking in hordes. It feels like I'm watching an episode of fucking The Walking Dead if it had Metal Gear assets. I mean, really, this is nothing more than an asset reuse, and the fact that Konami probably didn't have any ideas for a fucking story, so they figured, what can we do? What's popular? Zombies, like 2 years ago. But you know how Konami is, they're late on shit. So they go zombies, and Left 4 Dead was very popular, so let's do Left 4 Dead with Metal Gear. Yum, 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 yum. We're gonna make so much money. Who thought this was a good idea? Really, who thought this was a good idea? And why were they not immediately fired when they pitched this idea? Why? Who was running Konami? Who is in charge there? Because the litany of bad ideas that just come spewing out of this corporation is ridiculous. How did this person get a job? They wouldn't let me work at Target, but the guy who pitched this idea has a full-time job. Probably has benefits in the whole 9 yards. Couldn't think of anything besides nothing original. Let's just go on the whole zombie road. I mean, that's really been paying off. Axe Comcom. I mean, Resident Evil's been doing so well the past few iterations because zombies are so popular now, right? Right? Oh my god. They must really not want money. Like, Konami must want to get out of the gaming industry in the worst way. In the absolute worst way. They're like, we need to show our shareholders that there's no meaning in this. How can we do it? Let's sabotage ourselves. We'll make it a false flag operation. Konami could have done so much with the Metal Gear name. They could have taken the new Fox engine and re-released Metal Gear Solid 3, something the people were clamoring over when they showed off the pachinko machine by tickling our nuts with a feather, making us think that they took the Fox engine to remake Metal Gear Solid 3, which would have been genius. It would have been cash grabola. It would have been like money in your pocket. Get David Hayter on it or whatever. They could have done all this. They could have made a lot of money. It would have been critically acclaimed. Everybody would have been like, yes, Konami knows what people want. And that would have showed the fans that Konami gives a shit. Now, they turn around and use the Fox engine to make the CGI films for Metal Gear Solid 3 to promote a pachinko machine. Something that's only big in fucking Japan. Have they learned nothing? Nothing. Do they not even read the comments people leave? And now this. Do they not even get that everywhere this trailer is up, few people give it a like? I mean, the only way a Metal Gear Solid fan could look at this and go, this is a great idea, is if they are a fucking zealot. If they are a fucking Metal Gear Solid nutcase that sees Metal Gear can do no wrong and look at it as a religion. That's the only way you could be this mind-bogglingly. I can't think. My head hurts from this. My head literally fucking hurts. I give up. I give up on Metal Gear. I'm over it. I'm done. I mean, I've got like imported figures from Japan that I paid an arm and a leg for, and I've had for years. I have posters, The Art of Metal Gear Solid, the Todd McFarlane figures from the first generation still in the box back when he kind of made them to look good before Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, and they looked more like fucking toys than actually, you know, these really sick-ass figures, but whatever. I'm out. I'm done. I give up. One of my favorite game series is dead. This is what happens when you get older. Everything you love turns to shit. I used to love Marvel Comics. Now we have Marvel Now. What the fuck is this? What is this? What's going on? Somebody call my therapist. Somebody call my therapist now.